Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best long-distance drone with camera on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best long-distance drone with camera. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Drones with a great range and an excellent camera should be your favorite if you're a drone lover like me. Nevertheless, not every drone will be suitable for you, whether you're capturing photos or broadcasting live. It's critical to consider your requirements and level of experience before selecting the best one. Hello to everybody. I'm Lavelle, a longtime fan of drones as well as a certified drone operator. I've been using my drones for both commercial and recreational purposes for the past 10 years. During this period, I took advantage of the drone's outstanding range and high-quality cameras to go on a few pleasant adventures. Let's get started. Number 5. DJI Spark. The Spark was an entry-level product when it first entered the crowded drone market, but it didn't take long for it to dominate the whole sector. It is a lightweight drone that is inexpensive and easily transportable. It is a well-liked choice for new aerial photographers and a long-distance flight as well. The usability and convenience of this drone are its main advantages over performance. We were able to pinpoint a few admirable traits, though. The Fimi A3, Holystone HS720, Hubsan Zeno, and Parrot Bebop are just a few well-known drones in the same price range that DJI claims the Spark is a fierce competitor to. We put it through a series of tests to see if it genuinely lives up to its promises. We found that the small size of this drone made flying with it much less intimidating. It is therefore perfect for use in public spaces like parks or beaches. We loved how this drone was built and how it was designed. It appears fairly robust and long-lasting in the hands. What we liked best about this drone is that replacement parts are easily accessible on the DJI website. This makes it easier for you to fix this drone in the event of an accident or collision. The quality of the drone's camera also drew our attention. It has a 12.3-inch CMOS sensor and a 25mm f/2.8 lens. This powerful combination allows the drone to capture 12MP still photos in full HD 1080p video at 30 frames per second. Number 4. Hubsan H501S. Hubsan discusses inexpensive drones and provides a range of drones with diverse features. Over the previous 4 years, Hubsan has released a large number of drones. The most well-known long-distance drone currently on the market is the H501S. Our initial impression of the building was wonderful because it was well-built and well-designed. The drone appears to be of great quality and is lightweight despite not being able to be folded. We are confident that it won't easily break, not even in small collisions. You need to have a formal flying authorization before using it because it weighs 450 g. The dimensions of this drone is roughly 47.5 by 31 by 5. Since it is the first Hubsan drone to have brushless motors, the H501S sticks out the most. As a result, the drone is stronger, more efficient, and more durable. This drone features LED lights underneath each rotor, as we have discovered. This not only makes it possible to calibrate the drone's compass precisely, but it also provides the drone a premium look while in flight. During experienced drone pilots, the LED lights may be particularly beneficial during nighttime flight. We won't advise you to fly the drone too far away from your line of sight, though. After a full charge, we were able to obtain a 20-minute flight time. Given the cost and age of the drone, we believe the battery backup is comparatively decent. We've seen a lot of cheap drones that couldn't even maintain a 20-minute flight time. In order to avoid obstructing the drone's camera, we especially enjoyed how the battery was placed behind it. In contrast to previous battery-powered long-range drones, the Hubsan also uses an EC2 connection. Simply said, both connections must be made before the battery box is locked. The 20-minute time slot, in our opinion, won't be at all satisfying. You would be wise to get external batteries in that case. Not only will it lengthen your flight, but it will also remove the requirement that you wait a few hours for the drone's batteries to fully recharge before flying it again. The drone's remote controller's design and navigation are pretty nice. Because of how huge the controller is, some people might not enjoy using it. However, we decide to use it since it feels comfortable in our hands. Due to its size, it sports a huge 4.3-inch LED screen. By doing away with the requirement for telephones to broadcast a live video from the drone camera, the process is made much more practical. We also noticed that the sunshade is on top of the LED screen. We discovered the drone to be fairly practical when using it outside in the hot sun. The screen is easily visible during the day, making it easier to comprehend the insights being offered. On the LED screen, each control also has a unique symbol. Number 3. DJI Mavic Pro. One essential quality of long-distance drones is their mobility. Meanwhile, a smaller size also comes with fewer features and more limited powers. But the DJI Mavic Pro offers great mobility and a variety of features. We were quite interested to explore if the mobility and adaptability of this drone could coexist. It goes without saying that the Mavic Pro's portability is one of its best features. We pointed out that DJI has substituted a set of foldable arms for the fixed-arm hull space-eating design. The drone's clever and well-organized structure allows it to be folded into a small, transportable package. Even the remote controller enhances your flying experience and is quite portable. At the front are a 4K camera and a 3-axis gimbal. In our perspective, the video was incredibly well stabilized and of very high quality. Additionally, there is no resolution loss for digital stabilization, which is rather good. Like earlier DJI drones, the Mavic Pro incorporates active track and optical flow technologies integrated into its body. We found that it supports 40 megabits per second video and picture downloads over shorter distances and can transmit video in 1080p. Like the DJI Phantom 4, the Mavic Pro also features all the sophisticated flight modes for an immersive flying experience. Among the available modes are course lock, waypoints, follow mode, point of interest, gesture modes, and terrain flow. The Mavic Pro has a sturdy frame and hulls when it comes to drone building. We have never seen nicer hulls on a long-range drone at this pricing bracket. During testing, we damaged it a few times, but it held up. The style falls under the first group as well. Unlike other folding drones, the Mavic Pro has a very clever hinge mechanism that allows the arms to fold up into a clean and small package that fits snugly in a large pocket. We really love the design of the controller for the drone. Neither is it a useless program with joysticks, nor is it a huge piece of trash. Instead, the controller is the size of a walkie-talkie and features flip-out antennae that may fit your smartphone. The controller features a great range, thorough statistics, and an easy-to-use user interface. We believe the drone's only shortcoming is the way its 3-axis gimbal was built. Rubber bands are also employed to hold it in place despite the fact that it is exceedingly small and compact. We think that the camera is rather brittle and prone to instability issues at any time. Number 2. DJI Mavic Air 2. Once more, the DJI name appears. Taking the number 4 spot on my list is the Mavic Air 2. This drone is undoubtedly a contender in its field with its 6.2-mile transmission range, 34-minute flight time, 48-megapixel camera resolution, and 4K video resolution. In comparison to the other drones on the list so far, the Air 2 is heavier. Its main feature, a 3-directional obstacle avoidance system, however, makes it a very steady drone. Additionally, it contains a spotlight feature and a sophisticated tracking system, Active Track. The drone comes equipped with Wi-Fi and a live video option. My main worry with the Air 2, my first DJI drone, is the degradation in image and video quality once it travels approximately a mile from the controller. Since there are drones on this list that are comparable and cost considerably less, the high price point is also a cause for concern. Additionally, there is a storage compartment under the grip where you may store your preferred phone connections, such as USB-C, micro USB, or Apple Lightning. Even though it was a little awkward to touch, we found the storage to be really safe and well organized. We particularly appreciated the upper placement of the screen because it made the remote cozier. The controller's only flaw is that you have to support your phone's weight with your hands. There have been substantial improvements to the AutoSync feature. AutoSync 2 is a feature that allows the controller to automatically change radio channels within a 10-kilometer range. It performs substantially better than the original Mavic Air. We found that the screen is much less cluttered than on the previous model, which is good for the flight experience. Finding the crucial components that make it the best option for inexperienced pilots is easier. The user interface is more reminiscent of an internal phone camera app. This increases familiarity while also making it easier for novice users to operate the camera. This drone is excellent and has numerous amazing features. One of the safest DJI models in its lineup, the Air 2 is excellent for taking aerial pictures and videos. This is a terrific option for you if you aren't bothered about cost and want something of exceptional quality. Number 1. DJI Mavic Mini. This list will show you that, in my opinion, the DJI brand leads this category of drones. The DJI Mavic Mini is by far my number 1 pick. This great little drone has fantastic features and is quite robust. This drone has an amazing gearbox range of 2.5 miles, and the connection is stable the entire gearbox. On a single battery charge, the 30-minute flying time provides you plenty of time to take pictures, record videos, and go live. Additionally excellent is the 12-megapixel camera resolution. The images are crisp and precise. Excellent video production is made possible by the high-definition, 2.7K, video resolution. The drone includes a robust 3-axis gimbal for increased stability, so the photos and movies are both of excellent quality. Additionally, it includes a highly effective obstacle detecting system, which is great for safety. It is challenging to find anything wrong with this outstanding drone. The camera quality of this drone is something I would change, though. I wish DJI would increase the camera's resolution to full 4K and 20MP. The Mavic Mini is not the ideal option for aerial photographers as a result. Instead, think about the Mavic Air or Mavic Air 2. As far as we can tell, the Mavic Mini adopts the same design language as earlier DJI drones. It has a light gray finish to match the DJI Osmo Action and Osmo Mobile. Because of compressing pivoting arms, it is quite compact. For the propellers and port locations, dark gray is a choice that perfectly matches the design. We adored the removable plastic cover that protects the camera. The entire base is occupied by the power button and LED battery indications. However, the absence of object avoidance sensors on the sides disappoints us. This would have been both practical and a good use of the empty space. The Mavic Mini produced images that were on par with those of the Osmo Pocket. Due to its 12MP 12.3-foot sensor and f/2.8 tiny aperture, it is ideal for gimbal when flying closer to the sun. The camera can capture complete still images, and by switching to manual mode, you may keep the shutter open and increase the ISO up to 3200. This is a great option for a remote-controlled drone that has a camera. This tiny drone is frequently rated as the best in its class, and DJI is the market leader. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.